Welcome back to the FC Barcelona Career Mode here on FC24. We are now past the summer transfer window. We made a lot of big moves in the last episode and the episode before that, so go check those out if you haven't already. We are going to be getting into our first Champions League game of the season here in this episode, and then we're going to be playing a couple of big games: Valencia, Real Betis, we're going to be playing Sociedad, we're going to be playing Rangers. We're going to play all 5 of those games, and it's going to be a very tough episode. We're going to try to get through it and get as many wins as we possibly can, hopefully 5 from 5. Currently in La Liga, we are sitting in 5th place, 3 wins from 5 games, but most everybody else hasn't played their 5th game yet, so I'm sure we will not be sitting in 5th place for too much longer, but not the best start to the season, but not the worst either. I think things are going to be turning around for us fairly quickly here. We do have finally our full team in with all of our signings that we made, so we're excited to have those players in and excited to get into the season further. Currently, this is our starting 11. We got Ansu Fati out on the left with Miranda and Colomboani up top. John Miranda started off really well in the first episode, but then has dropped off in the second episode, and Colomboani started off bad in the first episode and now has regained his form in the second. So we might start him up top more than John Miranda. We're just going to have to see how it goes because we also still have, of course, Luis Enrique down here that we can play at right wing. I did look and see if our youth academy region prospect that we have here wasn't in our youth academy, but we brought him into the club. 17 years old. He is Egyptian, 78 overall already. He is the Mo Salah region. He is right-footed though, so we're actually training him to be a left winger now, and he will be back up for Ansu Fati. And we're going to get him a lot of game time this year, as much as we possibly can, hopefully. And yeah, we brought in Hiroki Ito as well. We brought in Lukeba. We brought in Nuno Mendes. We brought in Hakimi. And we have made this defense and this team overall a lot better. And I'm excited to see where we can take this squad. So first things first, in this episode, we're going to go ahead and get straight into our game against Leipzig. We are going to go with our main lineup that we can go with. But looking at Leipzig's team, I mean, they are really good. I'm especially terrified of Vlahovic and Moise Kean up top, but we're just going to have to see how things go. So let's go ahead and get into it with our first team and our first Champions League game of the FC Barcelona Career Mode. Colomboani switching play out here to Ansu Fati with a nice turn as well. John Miranda going to go for a shot with his left foot 5 minutes into this game. Some good passing by the boys to start off the game, but unfortunately cannot find a goal. We're going to swing this in with Ansu Fati, and it will be cleared away. We'll get another corner here. Try to get this one a little bit higher in the air. And it looks like Colomboani will get to it, and again saved. Colomboani has it again, though. Still can't score. This keeper, just like last episode, keepers are keeping these teams in these games. Which, again, I know it's their job, so that's what they do. And Colomboani can't get that one. Moise Kean with the pass inside of Vlahovic. Good shot. Good passing, good movement by Moise Kean to get that pass away, but Ter Stegen will get a save there. And then we're going to try to clear this one away, and we barely do here at the end. They're still going to retain possession of it, though. And Baumgartner is in a tough spot. Vlahovic with a shot, and Nuno Mendes will get this one away. Moise Kean inside to Baumgartner, who's going to try to look for a pass, I would assume, at some point, but right now just holding us off. Makes a nice move, and a shot off the post. Keeps this game level at 0. Nice pass to Smith Rowe. Yeah, Riviega now with room to run. Back inside. Can't find anyone. Nuno Mendes with a shot. Nuno Mendes not exactly the goal-scoring threat on our team, but a good shot nonetheless. Ansu Fati holding up play nicely. Finding a pass out here to Nuno Mendes. He's going to try to look for a cross. Colomboani gets to it. I thought it was going to be headed out. And a good save again. Vlahovic was onside there. Gonna go for a shot. Again, saved by Ter Stegen at his near post. I thought Vlahovic was for sure offsides there. Didn't even think it was gonna matter. We get this headed away, but they will get on the end of it. Back down here to Vlahovic. And Ansu Fati with an excellent tackle. 67 minutes gone here. Gonna go ahead and get a double sub on Gary Viega coming off for El Canus and Luis Enrique coming on for John Miranda. We're gonna move Colomboani over there to that striker's position, and Leipzig do have a free kick here. It looks like Vlahovic is going to be the one taking it and going for a shot and hitting the crossbar. Ansu Fati looking for a pass out here to El Canus. Can he get to it? He can. Gonna have to turn back inside. Look for Colomboani. Good turn. And Smith Rowe with an excellent finish. 1-0 Barcelona after 72 minutes. We finally break the deadlock. Gravenberch with a foul on the edge of the box. 86 minutes gone now. This one is going to be very dangerous. I'm going to put somebody on the line. They cross it to the back post. Kolomwani does clear it out. Calabria with a shot. Oh, Kolomwani's in the way again. We are going to clear it out again, and this time it's going to end up with us. We can get some runners here, too. Inside to El Canoes. He's got a lane to run into. I don't know if he's left-footed or right-footed. Going for the shot. Missing. Oh, and Smith Rowe got fouled. Ref! He did not call a penalty there when it was a clear foul. But he will blow his whistle for the final whistle. 1-0 win here against Leipzig. 3 points in the bag in our first game in the Champions League. And we keep a clean sheet for only the second time in any competition so far this season. Our first game against Cadiz, we kept a clean sheet, but then since then, it's been a tough road. And we finally get another one, which is exciting to see. For this game, we're going to go ahead and get Miranda out. He hasn't been playing as well as I want him to, and not as good as he did in the first, 2 games. We're going to get Luis Enrique back into the lineup over there on that right side and get Kolomwani up top. And of course, keep Chal Miranda still on the bench. We're also going to play El Canoes in this game instead of... we're going to keep Viega in, but we are going to get El Canoes in for Gravenberch and get Viega into that center mid spot. And then I think this is the team we're going to go with for now. Big game here against Valencia. They've got a pretty solid team, a lot of familiar names. Maybe not the greatest team in the world, but familiar names for sure with Jota, Nketiah, Gananto. They got Pinnock in the back with Badiashile as well as Tierney, and then Mendy behind them as well. So, I mean, again, definitely not the worst team in the world, but a team that we should be beating for sure. And you guys already saw our lineup, so let's go ahead and get into this one as well. Ansu Fati. We've got a run from Nuno Mendes out here. Pushing forward very nicely. Gonna try to dink this one over the top for Kolomwani. That is a foul if I have ever seen one, ref. You've got to give us something there. Gabri Viega. Down here to Enrique. With the pass through to Smith Rowe. Pinnock with an excellent challenge. And then it's going to be fouled here by Hakimi. Nuno Mendes pushing forward here, just being patient. No need to move forward too quickly. El Canoes down to Ansu Fati, who was onside, but the shot not powerful enough to get past Mendy. And now Gananto breaking forward. Lots of pace with him and just insane dribbling. It's ridiculously hard to get the ball off of him. And Araujo does his best, but Gananto's still with it. Hakimi inside. And Nketiah with a shot. This is ridiculous. We just can't get it away. Please do not let them score. Finally. The shot right at Ter Stegen, very poor. What a pass down here to Nketiah, who gets past Araujo. Another pass. Wow. Another weak shot right at Ter Stegen. We are lucky to still be level here in this game. Ooh, great tackle by Lukeba there on Jota. We have some room to run. Smith Rowe, I see a pass out here to El Canoes, who is going to get there and who is going to be able to get around Badiashile. Bad angle from him. Pass inside to Kolomwani. Should have just gone with it with El Canoes. And then another one. Oh, and Kolomwani. Offsides anyways, but that shot was... Oh, it wasn't offsides. It was just a goal kick. Not a great shot by Kolomwani there. Ansu Fati inside to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe, we have to have Kolomwani here. Oh, it's Luis Enrique. Right-footed shot. And Luis Enrique opens up the scoring in this game. 60 minutes gone. Both of these games that we played so far today, we've had to wait until the second half to open up the scoring. El Canoes with an excellent interception in midfield. A pass out here to Kolomwani, who gets past the defender and has to score that one. Opened up the scoring in the 60th minute and go ahead and get a second in the 65th. Ansu Fati waiting for that run from Nuno Mendes. I see a cross out here. Not exactly what I was thinking of doing, but... Oh, that pass to Smith Rowe was just not great. And Mendy will finally collect after making the save as well. Smith Rowe to Gabri Viega to Ansu Fati, who has Tom Bischoff, who has Chal Miranda. Talk about clinical passing. That is it to a T. Tom Bischoff over to Chal Miranda, right in front of the goalkeeper. 3-0 now. All of our goals scored within the last 15 minutes. Tom Bischoff. Oh, what a pass. And what a finish. Tamir Salah with the finish. Not Salah, Salih. I'm not really sure how to say his name, but a pass from Tom Bischoff here. Excellent pass. And a finish from the young 17-year-old regen of Mo Salah for our club. But the referee will blow his whistle now. 92 minutes gone. 4-0 Barcelona over Valencia. Not an easy game by any stretch of imagination for the first 60 minutes. Then the last 30, we kind of just ran them out of the building and got 3 points. And that really is a massive result for us heading into our next game. As you can see, we do play Real Betis next, and they are currently unbeaten in La Liga, as well as Villarreal unbeaten so far through 6 games. We currently have the best goal scoring record in the league, by far really, by at least 3 goals. But we've also been a team allowing a lot of goals, so we got to figure out how to stop that. But I guess if we score more, then we don't have to worry about it. 4th place currently, 12 points, 1 above Real Madrid. So not in a bad spot to start off the season. Let's go ahead and take a look at the squad hub and the squad stats, just to see where exactly we are throughout the season. Smith Rowe with 5 goals and 3 assists. Not surprised there, really. Miranda with 5 goals, and then Luis Enrique and Kolo Muani with 2 apiece. And a few other players sprinkling in some goals there as well. This player I'm really excited about. I mean, obviously, it's a regen of a player that we know is going to be really good, so he can get up to like 90 overall very quickly. But especially seeing as though he's only 17, he's going to be there very soon. So I'm excited to get to use him throughout the rest of the season and in our games throughout the rest of the season as well. And Betis have ended up winning their 6th game before they play us, and Villarreal have already played their 7th game as well, and they won that one. So it's a great start to the season for these 2 teams. Not exactly a surprise, but a little bit of one. I mean, their teams definitely aren't as good as ours, I would say, or as good as Real Madrid's, but some very notable players in there for sure. Fekir, Palhinha. So it's going to be a tough game no matter what. We're going to go with our best lineup and go ahead and get into this one again. Gabri Viega inside to Smith Rowe. We're going to look back out here for Ansu Fati. Heavy touch. Crossed inside. Kolo Muani. What a touch and what a finish. Opening up the scoring in this game very early on, 7 minutes in. And talk about that cross. Pinpoint accurate even though he was sliding. And then what a finish as well from Kolo Muani to open up the scoring here. Didn't really think he was going to actually find the back of the net on that one, but we're glad he did. Wow, I mean, whoever this is absolutely rapid. I cannot keep up with him at all. Giuliano with a shot, Ter Stegen with the save. Betis looking very dangerous, especially Doan over there on the right wing. I have no idea who he is, but he is very quick. Fekir, good passing here by Betis. Doesn't look like it's going to end up with anything, though, as Luis Enrique gets that one out and gets it away as well. Luis Enrique out here to Hakimi. I see a cross. Not exactly where I wanted it. Gabri Viega, though, with it. Ansu Fati to Smith Rowe. Great save by Ramirez. Wow. Oh, wow. The man on the line is going to be able to get that one away. Giuliano with a pass down here to Nakamura. Hakimi not trying to track back at all, and he will go for a shot. Ter Stegen does have to make the save. Only 1 minute of added time here, as we can see. This guy clearing it off the line. Would have been a goal if he wasn't there, for sure, but of course he was. Corner here, they're going to swing this one in, and we will get it away. Ansu Fati down here to Gabri Viega. We have some room to shoot. Ooh, decided to go for a little power shot to the near post, but unfortunately just wide of the post. Hakimi having a track back here. Giuliano Simeone, what the... Oh my gosh! What a pass to Doan. And what a finish as well. I'm kind of, like, starstruck almost. Lost for words there. I mean, what a finish. What a pass. What a cross. What a pass. What a finish. Not much we can do about that one. And Ter Stegen, you can see he was surprised by that finish as well. Oh my gosh. What was that? Hakimi has surely got to be injured after that one. 62 minutes gone here. Going to go ahead and get a double sub in. It looks like they're going to make some changes as well. Doan coming off for Curtis Jones. And then we will be bringing off Luis Enrique and Gabri Viega, bringing on Tom Bischoff and Miranda. We need to find a way to get another goal and not allow them to score either. And we will get this one headed away by Smith Rowe. And Ansu Fati will be on a break. And we'll have a pass through here to Miranda. I would love for somebody to get closer. And Tom Bischoff, not Smith Rowe, Tom Bischoff will finish that one off. Chao Miranda with the unselfish play. 100% should have shot it from here more than likely, but I didn't like the angle, and I saw Tom Bischoff coming in from midfield. And we secure another goal and secure a 1-goal lead here in the final 10 minutes. Colomawani switching the field here. Nuno Mendes bringing it down. Oh, but a bad touch. Turns it over. And they could be on a break too. What a pass. Giuliano Simeone pushing forward here. And that shot is off the post and out for a goal kick somehow. And we escape the draw here as of right now. Colomawani pushing forward, has so much room now. A pass inside to Bischoff to Chao Miranda. Easy as 1-2-3, and a 1-2-3 passing right there gives us a 3-1 lead. When it should have been 2-2 at that moment, but we're lucky. That's all we are. Tom Bischoff with a tackle in here. Oh, and Chao Miranda, way too heavy of a touch. But 90 minutes gone, we've got the win secured. And the referee will blow his whistle after 92 minutes. 3-1 win here against Betis, ruining their unbeaten streak so far this season. They have 6 wins, but now they have 1 loss as well. And Cadiz beat Real Madrid 2-1. That's pretty crazy. And I just realized we have several players under less than a year contract as of right now. Lewandowski, Thomas Partey, and Gundogan we're not going to worry about. Partey is going to be moving on anyways for, 18 million or something like that to Man City. But Lewandowski and Gundogan, they're very old. We're not going to worry about, re-signing them. Casado, I'm not too worried about right now. If he wants to come back, he can. And Varane, another one that I'm not too worried about. So we're going to look to re-sign Colomawani and Smith Rowe for sure right now. And then Ito, since we just signed him, I don't think we can actually, go for another contract with him. And now both Colomawani and Smith Rowe will be here for at least 2 more seasons after this season. And it looks like that's pretty much all we need to do for now. Gravenberch and Araujo and Ter Stegen will all have their contracts be coming up at the end of next season, so we'll likely get to them probably at the end of the year as well. But now in the table, things are looking much better for us after our shaky start to the season with 1 win and 2 losses in our first 3 games. We now have 4 wins in a row, 19 goals scored, still 6 points behind Villarreal, having a crazy start to the year. And Celta Vigo up there as well, haven't lost yet. We're now going to be facing Real Sociedad, who are sitting down in 8th place. 1 point behind Real Madrid. Madrid not having a great start to the season as of right now either, but so we will now get into this game against Real Sociedad. This will be their team for our game against them. I'm not familiar with really any of these players, maybe a couple of them. But then we are going to go with pretty much the same lineup, except we're going to start Chao Miranda up top, get Colomawani out on that right side. Chao Miranda, he is scoring a lot for us, so we're gonna go ahead and get him in. El Canus and Enrique on the bench, Salah on the bench as well. We're going to get Thomas Partey and Fermin Lopez into this game at some point, hopefully, to try to get them some game time. Great passing here. Sociedad now forward. Hakimi trying to track back. Gets back well. And gets a tackle in, but it will go out for a corner. 23 minutes gone now. Not much to show in this first half. Been pretty lackluster both ways. And it looks like it's going to remain that way for now. They get that pass, get the passing around. Oh my goodness. Another ball off the post by the opposing team. Jimenez has a pass inside. Araujo, what a sliding challenge. Whenever I was about to go for that, I was like, yeah, this isn't a good idea, but decided to go for it anyways. Colomawani with a turnover, but Gravenberch with great defense. But now, not good passing by us. Turnover in midfield by Gravenberch. Leads to a goal for them. 40 minutes gone now. And yeah, I just don't know what Gravenberch is doing right there. And then great passing inside to Jimenez, and he's got to finish that one, so he did. And that's how it is heading into the break. And as you can see, we have 0 shots away so far in this game, and they have 3, with obviously the 1 goal. So, we've got to find a way to pick it up in the second half, I guess. Ansu Fati finding a pass to Gabri Viega, who gets that one away to Nuno Mendes, sort of. But Nuno Mendes is fouled in the process, and it looks like it is going to be a yellow card for their defender here. Can't exactly tell who it is. But a yellow card nonetheless, and a free kick in a fairly dangerous area here. But I'm just going to try to loft it up towards the back post and hope that somebody's there. And nobody is, and we do end up with it. Ansu Fati out here to Chow, who has tons of speed, but not a good pass in the final third. Wow, Araujo with a terrible angle, but Lukeba there to back him up and able to get that one away. Ansu Fati, I mean, I see Smith Rowe out here with tons of room. What a pass from Ansu Fati, and then a finish from Emile Smith Rowe levels this game at 1. 70 minutes gone, and that is, I believe, our first shot on goal the entire game. Let me check the match facts real quick. Yep, first shot of the entire game here in 70 minutes gone. And we'll go ahead and make a sub here in the 73rd minute. A few subs, actually. Fermin Lopez, El Canus, and Luis Enrique coming into the game, as well as Thomas Partey, I believe. So a complete switch up in midfield and a new winger as well. Zakarian pushing forward here. Pass inside to Kadioglu. Oh, Lukeba, an excellent challenge to get it away. Lukeba is turning into a very good center back. Thomas Partey with an excellent tackle. And getting it out here to Fermin Lopez, who very clearly is not the paciest player. We get a cross over here to El Canus, but not a great one. Try to get a shot away. Thomas Partey getting a shot away. Oh! Damn, I thought that was finding that top right corner. And I believe 91 minutes gone now. The referee will pretty much just blow the whistle right after this goal kick. He won't just yet. Yeah, there he goes. Once we get the ball, he'll definitely blow the whistle. So 1-1 draw here against Real Sociedad. Not the worst result, but not the result we wanted for sure. And we move on now to our final game of the episode. A Champions League matchup against Rangers, who did lose their first game to FC Porto. It looks like a score of 2-1 was the score in that game. So we are currently technically sitting in second place. And we'll quickly scroll through to take a look around the other groups. Brighton did win their first game. It looks like they played Roma and got a win over them. And Sociedad has won their game in Group A over there. So things are looking pretty interesting here in the groups. Liverpool have already played 2 games and have already lost both. Not great for them. And same with Dortmund down here in Group G as well. Things are looking very spicy here in the Champions League, but not in our group as of right now. We need to get a win here, and if we do, I have a firm belief that we're going to get through. So Chad Miranda, we're going to move him back out into the bench, get Luis Enrique in, and then I think we're going to try to play Gabri Viega in midfield more deeper, and then get Canus into the game. I don't know if any of you guys have used Gravenberch at all throughout your career modes, but he just feels very clunky, and it feels like he's not doing a whole lot out there. Here will be Rangers lineup for our game against them. We know them very well. Cantwell loves to score against us, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, you guys saw our lineup. But yeah, let me know how you feel about Gravenberch in the comments down below. To me, he just feels clunky and feels like he doesn't do a whole lot for us. We're going to be rocking the baby blues against their darker blues. I believe this is a game at Rangers as well, so it would make sense, I guess, we're wearing our away jerseys. Wow, Lowry trying to make some moves. Araujo not having any of it and getting the ball away, but those moves were pretty crisp. Luis Enrique. Oh, Hakimi was just offsides. Had to be just barely. Looked like he was clean through right there. Let's see if we can see it on the replay. It's going to be his toe. Yep, his toe and his knee just offsides. Nuno Mendes inside to Ansu Fati. He's going to look down here for Kolo Muani. Got to take our time with it. We're just going to look back here for El Canus. Smith Rowe. Enrique. Good shot, but a better save. El Canus out here to Ansu Fati. We know he's got speed. But does he have enough? We're going to cut back inside. Go for a shot. Hoping that El Canus would kind of get in the way of the keeper's vision there. But a good save by him again. 21 minutes gone. Mwani almost got to that one, but keeper will collect. El Canus with a tackle. Oh, Ansu Fati getting absolutely taken out here. Only a yellow card. I guess that's deserved, but a very dangerous challenge there. We're going to go ahead and try to shape this one towards that back post yet again. Gabri Viega. Oh, Kolo Muani got to it, but not a strong enough header. Rangers pushing forward. Not being able to do too much just yet, but they will pass it back inside. And a good save by Ter Stegen. Can we get it cleared out? Oh my goodness. What is going on? Nearly a mistake by me and by our defense, but somehow Rangers do not score from there. And I think it was Castello-Luqueba with an insane challenge to make sure that that ball didn't find the back of the net. Yeah, you can kind of see it right here. Araujo with a terrible mistake trying to pass it back. But Luqueba comes in from behind, and I think it kind of deflects off Ter Stegen, but Luqueba with a block in there, and the referee will blow the whistle once Ter Stegen collects. Just wild scenes there at the end of the first half. Oh, almost a bad challenge and almost a goal for Rangers. Goodness gracious, man. We are just hanging on by a thread. For some reason, we can't score either. Enrique waiting for that run from Hakimi. Hakimi's got a cross inside to Colomwani. Pass out here to Ansu Fati. A little bit too far, but he will turn around and find a way to score. 54 minutes gone. We break the deadlock. Ansu Fati, an excellent pass out here to Hakimi, who finds Luis Enrique. Back to Hakimi. Back inside, Colomwani. Good save again, but the shot was kind of right at the keeper. That would have been a great way to go 2-0 up. Ansu Fati swinging that one in. Hakimi with the header, but it will be out for a goal kick. Oh. Is that going to be an insanely good pass? Ansu Fati inside again. This time, Silla is going to be able to get the block in. Only 4 minutes apart from that last chance. Hakimi. Oh, good header. Saved. Viega. Out here to Ansu Fati again. Oh my goodness. We are just going crazy with shots right now, but we can't find a goal. Wow. Lowry just runs past our entire defense. But not past Araujo. Passes it inside. Hadji with the shot. Ter Stegen save. 69 minutes gone. And they're going to go ahead and get some subs in, and we are as well right here just before the corner. We're going to go ahead and get Saleh on for Ansu Fati. We're going to get Ryan Gravenberch in for Emil Smith-Rowe, and then we're going to get Miranda on for Colomwani as well. I would love to get Saleh another Champions League goal, or his first Champions League goal. I'm not sure if he scored in the first one. But we get that ball away. Gabriel Viega has room to run, and a pass down here to Miranda could lead to some offense for us. He's moving forward still. Left-footed shot, and a finish by Miranda. What a finish it was, and what a run it was from him to get all the way from that, left wing and midfield area to find a goal and find a second goal for the club here in this game. Cantwell with a pass out here to Hadji. Luqueba in front of him. With a pass back to Cantwell. Gonna go for a sliding challenge with Luqueba. Doesn't give up a penalty and somehow gets up to get that one away. Luqueba has insane balance and is such a good defender. And Hakimi sends Miranda through again. What a pass. Outside the foot shot. Finish. 3-0 Barcelona. Miranda take a bow. And Hakimi, talk about a great pass. Loved that one, sir. It definitely feels like once you score one, the floodgates kind of open and it's just so easy to score after that. The defense just opens right up. I imagine just because they're like, they want to attack, they want to try to score. But as soon as they do that, I mean, seriously, it's so easy to counterattack. And the referee will blow his whistle now. 92 minutes gone. 3-0 win. 3 points in the bag. Potentially up into first place in our Champions League group. And we will go ahead and advance a few days to our next game. But that will be it for today's episode. A very successful episode, I must say. I mean, obviously we won pretty much every game. 4 wins out of 5 games and a draw. So, not bad. And we've had a pretty good start to the season. Besides the 2 losses we suffered. But things are going very well for us. Let's go ahead and take a look at the standings. Still sitting in 4th place. Villarreal unbeaten and with 8 wins from 8 games is just crazy way to start the season for them. We're now 8 points behind them. So we got a lot of room, or a lot of ground to make up. But in the Champions League group, we have taken over first place. Porto drew with Leipzig. So first place is ours. 4 goals scored, none allowed through our first 2 games. We love to see it. And it looks like Brighton have also won their first 2 games in the Champions League group. So I have a feeling we're going to end up seeing them at some point in the knockout rounds, which is just, it's going to be wild if that happens. So I will leave you guys here on the squad stats screen. Miranda, 8 goals from 10 games. You can't ask for more from a 20-year-old player. but he's given us more than we could ever dream of right now. Colomboani's still having a good season, but just being outperformed by Chal Miranda in every possible way right now. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens the rest of the season. I hope you guys are enjoying this career mode. I hope you guys are enjoying what we've done with the team. And I hope you guys are having a good week and a good weekend wherever you're at in the world. Please be sure to like the video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.